Tuesday groove. It's Toonsday Tuesday. DJ's got the tunes with cactus bringing vibes that light up the room. Retro memories and fresh new spins from classic laughs to anime wins. Toonsday Tuesday, step into the stream. Old school feels and modern dreams. With DJ and crackers, it's a timeless ride through cartoon worlds side by side. We're throwing it back to the days gone by. Tunes from the past still lighting the sky. Then to the present with colors that pop. From Spirited Away to rooftop drops. Cartoon vibes filling up the night. From retro grooves to neon light. DJ's got the flow, cactus brings the flair. Every Tuesday, everywhere. Toonsday Tuesday, jump in the stream. Classic hits and new age dreams. DJ and crackers here for the thrill. Cartoon and anime magic, we got the skill. Tune in weekly, don't miss the fun. Classic or modern for everyone. With DJ and crackers, we'll hit replay. Toonsday Tuesday, every single day. Tuesday groove. It's Toonsday Tuesday. DJ's got the tunes with cactus bringing vibes that light up the room. Retro memories and fresh new spins from classic laughs to anime wins. Toonsday Tuesday, step into the stream. Old school feels and modern dreams. With DJ and crackers, it's a timeless ride through cartoon worlds side by side. We're throwing it back to the days gone by. Tunes from the past still lighting the sky. Then to the present with colors that pop. From Spirited Away to rooftop drops. Cartoon vibes filling up the night. From retro grooves to neon light. DJ's got the flow, cactus brings the flair. Every Tuesday, everywhere. Toonsday Tuesday, jump in the stream.
Hello guys.
Yeah, what's up? Okay, guys, welcome to Tuesday Tuesday, episode 105. Now,
Yes, we are doing Bakugan Battle Brawlers today.
yeah, now, Cackles, do you want to address why we're doing this?
Okay, so recently at my store, we got some Bakugan in, and one of my customers seemed to get like super excited just seeing them. Now, I know nothing about Bakugan. It was always just one of those things which existed over there. So I decided, you know what? Let me look into this. Let me see why it's a big deal. Because for me, it was just a thing that was there. So I told DJ that I'm going to be watching the show. I'm going to be trying to do some research into the figures, maybe some manga, video games, whatever. And DJ apparently is one of those kids that grew up super excited and into Bakugan. So he wanted to do that as what we were watching on stream. So like that's what we're doing. That's why we currently have Bakugan Battle Brawlers up there. And I'm watching him right now. He is just like full of nervous energy. He wants to get started talking about this. Now, I've told DJ that since I am watching this show, no spoilers beyond what we have watched for this. I've seen 2 episodes. I know what happened in those 2 episodes. I know nothing else. So we're going to talk about that. He can talk about the games. He can talk about his history with the toys, like what he owned, but no talking beyond episode 2.
Alright. Good. Okay, so let me start by saying this. Give you a little prehistory here. Hey, see equals hashtag see ya.
Hi, guys.
Okay, now.
And I had to establish, because I know you. You'd have gone on a full tangent for the entire series, every spin-off, if I had let you.
Yeah. Now, I will say this just to get it, out way. This was a collaboration between Spin Master and uh, Spin Master to Sega Toys and TMS Entertainment, which it premiered in Japan. Hey, Jamie Gracie, hey, Deborah. It premiered in Japan in 2007 and it premiered in the US February 2008. That's it was on Cartoon Network, and I remember the joke they made when it premiered. They said it's Bakugan, not back again. So put that out there.
I will say that there is one thing that I was surprised to find out about it, that the director for this was Hashimoto.
Yeah,
If you're unaware, the is like one of the main directors for the entire Dragon Ball franchise.
I was somewhat aware of that myself. Yeah,
He worked with Toriyama on pretty much everything, like the Dr. Slump series, Dragon Ball Z. He was the main director for GT. It's like this guy is like prevalent.
yeah. Now, Bakugan is a sent out from its predecessor. Bakugan sent out from its predecessors like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblade by using the spherical balls mechanic. Now, I will say this about episode 1. The way it opened, you didn't know what you were getting from watching it.
I will ask
You
you
know,
this. Did you watch the dub or the sub? Because I watched the dub.
I watched the dub as
Okay.
well.
And all right, you call them spherical objects. These are marbles. They are playing marbles. Th- This is
Yes,
this is this is a marble versus game where you roll the marble, and when you win, you get the opponent's marble. They've just turned marbles into monsters. In fact, why don't they call it marble monsters?
because that way to close the dice monsters and that would get a whole lot of copyright, you know
No,
that.
no, no, no. Think of the alliteration. It just not dungeon dice monsters. That's three words. This is just marble monsters or Marblemon. Now
And
that one would get you in trouble. No,
no,
actually, no. If you can
that
have Pokemon and you can have Digimon, you can have Marblemon.
yeah, no,
That's what they are. These are Marblemon.
yeah,
They're Marblemon.
whatever. But yeah, no,
You can't get that out of your head now, can you? They're Marblemon.
I'm gonna throw it way out there and
It's
hope it
there. It's
doesn't
there. They
come
are
back.
Marblemon.
Because it's not Marblemon. Trust me, no, it's not.
Join us
Now,
next time on Marblemon.
now with Bakugan, okay, I will say yes, it has some of the basic, anime tropes that you have with Digimon. You know, two wolves collide. They two wolves collide on the inside. There's the relation right there. And you know, the kids did not know about what is gonna be living creatures.
I do have another question. If
But
this is explained later on, don't worry about it. But the show starts with Bakugan already just being there, and they've been there for a while, and people have been fighting using them, and it's a game that they made up from the Creature's Landing, right?
yeah,
So they've been there, they're being used. No one's selling cards or anything, right?
um, none that I know of. No.
Then where are they getting equipped cards and stuff? I thought just the Bakugan landed.
Well, the calls landed as well.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that in the opening.
yeah, so how it works
So no one
and
bought these things. You just had to like be lucky to find them on the floor when they fell from the sky.
basically, so yeah, it's not like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's a legit call shop you go to, you buy calls. There is absolutely no Pegasus character in Bakugan to a extent, but I'm gonna leave that where it is.
Right. It's I'm trying to wrap my head around it. This world doesn't quite make sense so far.
Okay,
So you got
so
all right, so you have Dan, and it starts off and he is a sort of high ranked Bakugan brawler.
yes,
Because these are tracked. These rankings are tracked.
yes, they are.
They don't establish that there's like an organization tracking them because there's no
Now, I'm pretty sure this is like a
because no one's buying or selling these things.
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is more like a self. Okay, so no one's buying or selling the calls.
Because this isn't like Metabots
Yeah,
where there's
no,
like an actual like
but
registered body where you like, oh, I register as my team for
no,
this.
no, no, like members. But what I will say is, uh, this is not explained at all in the
Okay.
show, but I'm guessing it's through the watches they wear that track the wind rate.
Okay, because
because
as things stand, you could just easily lie and say, "Oh, I beat like 20 guys."
yeah, but I mean, you know, you saw it in episode 1 and 2 that the watch that Dan has tells him what the G power of his opponent's Bakugan is.
Right.
And you, you know, just I'm assuming that the watch is connected to the Bakugan network. At this point, the Bakugan website and is marvelously reporting if we win and loss there is.
All right. So in the first episode, we see Dan fight. We see him talk to his friends on the internet. So this is a global thing. It is a global enterprise.
Yeah,
Um, what's up with his mother and her weird yoga?
I thought that was weird when I watched it back then
It's like
and
she's trying to
now.
break her neck.
I'm willing to chalk it up to they did not want to do a whole lot of detail with her because, and this is important to the salon of the Lord, but the parents aren't really involved in
Oh, they seem
this.
super generic in design, so I had a feeling they wouldn't be involved
Yes,
because because this is one of the most anime designed set of protagonist kids I've seen in a while.
yeah,
They
so
are eccentrically designed.
it's, I mean, you definitely have your anime tropes in this, and there's one trope I will reveal to you, but I'm not gonna reveal who it is
Mhm.
or why it is, okay?
I will say because like when I see Dan later on at school, he looks nothing like the other students.
Yeah, no. Okay, the one trope that I will reveal to you, and it's plain and simple how I'm gonna word it,
Sure.
is one of his friends isn't who they say to be.
Okay.
Yes, I will leave it at that.
hmm
When you have
When I get to it, I'll get to it.
yeah, when you have an idea of what I'm talking about, let me know. If there's, you make your guess. But yeah, one of his friends is not what they seem to be.
Mhm.
To,
All right, but the episode's divided into two parts. They have Dan and his duels against this one kid,
yeah,
and the duels apparently all freeze time.
yeah, they
They
do.
just freeze time.
Yeah, in my belief, they'll, and when they call out, they call open, they'll open a gate. They call, yeah, yeah, I know. But they'll open a gate to like a pocket dimension that freezes time
Hmm.
in their general vicinity. So, I mean, we do not know at any point how far Dan is from his house. He, he
He's
may
just
be,
at the bridge somewhere, random
yeah,
bridge place.
he may be a mile down the road, maybe 5. We don't know. So,
Well, it's either they freeze time or they go somewhere else where time is frozen, and then they come back.
well, yeah, and I will, and it's basically as you see, anyone who's a part of the fight is not affected. So, you know, no. Okay, let me just say this way. There's the one-on-one battles that we saw, but you could do 2v2. So, yeah.
Okay, but in addition to the game that they're playing, there's also the stuff going on in this other dimension.
Yeah, that's slower. Now, at this point in time, the slower is, uh, let's say, you will fall across the galaxy. Well, a galaxy across the universe that has 6 different planets, let's say. And at the core of this galaxy, there's the 2 cores, the
I will
there's
say,
the
I will
silent,
say,
and yeah.
looking at those and looking what happened, I could not help but have my mind go elsewhere to what that looked like.
What they look like.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't even know if this is safe. It should be.
Okay.
All right, hold on. You keep going.
So yeah, I mean, we see that, the flora has 6 different planets with all broken up into different elements. I will say.
Yeah, so it's set up to the different elements.
Yeah.
For some reason, the light element place was called darkness or something. No, chaos.
No, no. And this is what I noticed this in your video. Light is called chaos.
Yeah,
So take the C out of chaos and you have chaos.
it's chaos. Oh, chaos. It sounds like chaos.
Yeah,
Okay, that
no.
makes a little more sense.
Yeah, chaos.
As in, like, Helios.
Yes, yes. Like Helios.
Okay.
Which is something No, I'm gonna say, but keep that name in mind. Is all I will say. But yeah, no, it's Pirates, Aquas, Doggers, Ventus, Chaos, and Subterra. So basically, you got your full basic elements, 5 level of L,
Okay,
and
I'm not
then,
going to show it, but I'm going to describe something.
okay, go ahead.
All right, so what we have is we have. What did that white dragon looking thing look like? It was just a white dragon in an empty void, right?
Yeah,
And going towards a sphere floating in an area.
yes.
And it was trying to penetrate the sphere.
Uh, I'm getting a pistol in mind, but
Yes.
I'm not.
Do we need to go any further on
I'm
what that
not
looked like?
going forward to that.
Yes, I've had biology class, and
Yeah, and
that's
I'm
yeah,
not bringing that into this. That
yes.
no,
I
say you.
I did not draw this. I did not design it to look. I did not
No,
pick it.
but
I did nothing with this, but that's just what's on screen.
we're not gonna address
It's
that.
just what's on the screen.
But
Go ahead. Go ahead.
but you just absorb a lot of the silent coal energy with those two coals,
Hmm.
the silent and what's the other one's name? Look,
Yeah. So absorbs the core power, and that causes like the
yeah,
barriers between the worlds to break down.
yep, and it, tosses our main Bakugan,
Drago, right?
Palace Dragonon or Drago,
Yes.
the basically
Drago the
drag,
dragon.
yep, and you know, they, him and Phil all travel through the evil through the calls to Dan's current battle, and he they find out that Bakugan are able to speak.
Now, I do
Like,
have a question.
go
Prior to this event, the Bakugan were always sentient and capable and like in all of these fights. So you always could talk, but no one could hear them? Is that what's happening?
my understanding is those of few that are able to talk, not all of them are able to talk, came out with the funny Matt. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay, so I I'm just, it's definitely, you know, some are able to, some are not, and it all depends on who, which Bakugan can and can't. So, yeah.
As for why DJ has a shirt on, it's because he doesn't have my shirt.
Uh, yeah. No, I'm go into that. But, now, I will say that the two calls of the Florida are definitely, you know, yin and yang. Let's say that. So, good and evil. Now, I will say this as a community. I am glad Keckles did a little look into it and kind of found the original series
Mm-hmm.
because there was, well, not was, there is a reboot series called Bakugan Planet.
Oh no! If I'm
The-
going to get if my goal is to understand how a series became a phenomenon, I'm starting at the beginning.
Yeah, and that's where I would tell you I'm not the person to talk about that because I'm just now getting into Bakugan Planet, which is a reboot series. So, it's not what I know about too much.
Okay.
But,
I will
yeah,
say that after like the barriers happen, after he gets Drago, after he wins his duel in like the first episode,
yeah.
the fact that they're all surprised these creatures can talk.
They,
Every single battle has them go into another dimension where time freezes. These are objects which came from a literal portal in the sky. Why are they surprised about anything with this stuff?
I, I mean,
They say, oh, it's just a game. In what way is this ever just a game? You didn't buy this in a store. You didn't pull out card packs.
wouldn't you be surprised if, the game you've been playing turns out all creatures from a different galaxy that you had no idea existed?
If every time I play this game, I'm transported to another dimension and these things literally appear from a portal in the sky, them talking would not surprise me.
Alright, now let
I would
me,
just chalk it up to like another weird thing these things do.
okay. Now, let me go into a bit of the toy aspect of it in the real world art form. Now, the toys, they originally came out in 2008 for us, whatever. I will definitely tell you it was a unique concept because madness at the time I didn't know, and I'm told that use magnet to, you know, spring open a toy and transform. But I will say the one thing about the toy I did not like is that if you wanted the feet to be folded out, you had to do that yourself, sir.
I played with a handful of them, and for some of them, yeah, you do. I could also see that it'd be very easy for things and pieces to get stuck.
Yeah.
They also seem a little fragile for something you're literally supposed to be throwing around.
Well, I mean, in the in real life, you're not supposed to, but
Slam them on the ground,
yeah,
throw them on
actually,
concrete.
love the
Just like
you.
bam,
Yeah, you're supposed to flick them and land
roll them.
on the car, which
So
again,
no doing Dan's like full arm extension.
yeah, no,
I'm just imagining some kid picking up like an expensive Bakugan from the toy store, going home, then slamming on the ground, immediately breaking it,
yeah,
and complaining to his
no,
parents. But I did what they did on the show.
yeah. I mean, well, now I will definitely say this. This had a lot of intrusive fan base at the time. I mean, there was, Bakugan clubs and tournaments going on worldwide, which I never got into. I was a casual Bakugan player
Mhm.
in my own right. Now, is there anything specific you want to know about this gecko?
Okay, anything specific I want to know about the toys? Well, my question would be, how much of it did you collect if you got into that?
Um,
And do you have any left?
I did not have any left. I I had well, let's just I had about 12 Bakugan,
Hmm.
which might not seem like a lot, but
I don't know how much is a lot.
well, okay, let me put it this way. I know that if I had the little container that Dan did when he picked his Bakugan, I would have enough to fill that container up.
Okay. What was your favorite type? Not just like what you played, but like your favorite type of element from like the franchise.
Oof. Uh, I mean, I always thought, and I can't go into why, but I always thought that Darkest was cool.
Okay. Okay.
And as for what I played, I was a pilot element,
Okay.
so final.
Um, so for episode 2, when they're trying to deal with all that stuff, we introduced to a villain with the goofiest mask I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
Dear
not
God, that visor. I'm imagining him just cutting himself every time he tries to look down. Masquerade.
mm, okay, so yeah. Masquerade is the main villain of the first few seasons
Mm.
until, well, for first like
Well, we'll,
two.
we'll, we'll, we'll find we'll find out. He's the current villain, but it's
Yeah,
very obvious he has some alternative goals other than just random villainy, from what I'm
yeah,
seeing.
no, I mean, like, I I wish I could say more about him, but I'm not able to.
No, that's okay. That is
Now,
perfectly fine.
yeah, now I will say that, yeah, Masquerade is definitely a classic false anime villain. I mean, he's, evil, but he's not like God of Destruction villains evil
Hmm.
from the movie, not the civil series. But yeah, no. Masquerade being a darkest Bakugan user is definitely a great follow to Dan being a pilot user.
Wait, so fire is the opposite of darkness in this?
Uh, Hold on, let me pull up the Bakugan elements.
Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up.
Because I believe on the Bakugan show that Pyrus is directly opposite of darkness.
Yeah, because that's something that you would expect light to normally be the opposite of.
Okay, so let me share my screen.
All right, bring it
Okay,
up. There we are. Okay.
okay. So, like, literally, it's the exact opposite of
Okay.
darkness.
Okay. Okay. I'm seeing. Wait. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm
Okay,
guessing that there are more elements that get introduced after the first season.
let me say this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, again, it's like Paris darkness total opposite.
So air and light are opposites?
Yes.
What? What? Why
No,
is air the opposite of light?
I think now waffle off is the opposite of waffle.
I
So
don't get it. Yeah, that seems. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
now I will answer this question that you posed in your video today.
Yep.
I do not believe that the symbols are translatable
Okay.
in any which way. Because if you look at it, they're not your typical Japanese country. So they're the Vassorio
Hmm.
language. So there's no direct translation between English and the made up language in the south. So yeah, I would not think there was, but who knows? There might be, and I just don't know. Now, there were a few videos.
Wait. It is translatable.
Okay, do you have?
Okay. Bakugan language represents encrypted modern Japanese. It counts 46 basic and 9 additional symbols, each standing for its equivalent in hiragana and katakana.
Okay,
So we're right. Let me share.
alright,
Yes, there it is a translatable language apparently,
okay. It's up.
but it
We'll
translates
look.
to Japanese, and you'd have to translate it from Japanese to something else.
Okay, so yeah, which I mean, you could still say that would get lost in translation because, you know, translated one way into another, it could lose its meaning as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. Now, they did have a total of, I believe, 3 or 4 different video games on different consoles.
Oh yeah, I've seen some on the PlayStation 3. I've seen some on the Wii. I've seen quite a few DS games. Some that even included Bakugan with like in the box with them.
Yeah, so,
So like I said, because I work in video gaming, I've always seen this stuff in the periphery.
yeah, makes sense.
I've just never played it myself.
Yeah. Now, I will say that it's definitely an interesting game to look into, and if I, well, you know what, let me look it up real quick, because if I could find it on like Steam, I might consider, give it the games and, put it on my gaming channel, but
All right, all right. I will say also second episode once we get the whole them talking and him bringing it to school and him being around other characters who are far less designed than he was.
yeah,
The idea that they are treated literally just like regular trading cards and stuff and just brought to school. What do the parents and like the rest of this world think of these mysterious objects? That they're
uh, yeah, if
it's
I had,
weird.
if I had to guess, I mean, the
Why were these
parents,
things not confiscated immediately?
yeah, no, the parents are like, oh, it's a toy, they'll make a game with it doesn't know. But it does, consider that, your child is saying, it could talk, it talked to me.
Yeah. But even before that, can anybody throw these things and activate the Bakugan game?
I'm willing to say, like, no,
Like, are these things DNA locked? Can you grab anyone's random Bakugan and throw it and like initiate this weird power stuff?
no, it's not DNA law, because those, how do I say this? Those ways you will see that people lose the Bakugan and they need to battle it to get it back.
Hmm. All right, but like they treat them like they're things you can just buy in a store when they're very obviously not. Like, this just weirds me out.
Yeah, it does.
It's very obvious that there is a limited supply of these things.
Yeah,
You're not just going to bring it to class like an idiot.
no, but, some people do. So, yeah,
It's weird. It's weird, man.
it is. But, trust me, this isn't weird as a normal series I used to watch.
And what would that series be?
A full of a series called Chaotic.
I liked Chaotix. I actually did watch that one.
Okay, so you're familiar with the whole code skin or
Hmm.
having to go skin the monsters that you want to battle as.
Yes. For that, it's basically there's actual like political stuff going on between the various creatures and factions, and humans go into the world to basically, it would be as if you could go and scan military forces while you're in another country to use in a video game.
Yes. And okay, I'm assuming you've seen episode 1 where Major Tom doesn't believe it's a real place, it's a real game
Right,
when
because
he,
only a very small percentage of the actual people in the game get to experience the real thing.
yeah, but I mean, it's chaotic was definitely one that was a different type of card game.
Yeah.
So it's
I don't think there was a physical game for it. I think it was just
there
no,
there
wait,
was
it was. Yeah, I
there
do remember seeing it.
there
But that was more of
was
an online thing. So I think the cards actually activated. You would scan the cards to use for the online game.
yes, but there was also you had the physical cards and a play mat and you could play it how they would play it in the beginning of episode 1 by just slowing down your calls and say, my natural uses massively concentration,
Mm.
whatever it was. So, yes, there was a physical way to play chaotic. Now, did these mediums survive? Bakugan did. Chaotic did not, that I know of. I have not seen or heard of any chaotic reboots.
There's lots of card games that just go out to die.
Yeah,
I know because I've played many of them.
yeah, and I'm not even gonna touch on the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon thing because that's going strong. So, yeah. But
Apparently, the rights have gone back to the original creator for that, I think, and they are trying to revive the franchise.
okay, cool. I I hope they do. But with
Uh,
that being said, guys, I'm a fanboy and
hey,
I
Tao.
I will give it the fanboy rating that y'all know I'm gonna give it since the moment we begin. This is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay, okay. I am 2 episodes in. The show is weird. I am going to be sticking it out. We are not starting off very strong right now, I will have to admit. Not a fan of the theme song. Not a fan. Maybe it'll grow on me. Not a fan. These character designs are kind of weird and out there. Um, I don't know what is going on, but five to start. Sorry, I see your eyes go big. 5 to start.
Well,
Surprise me, show. Surprise me.
let me say this,
But so far, nothing makes any sense.
and it's not going to when you get into it.
All right, well, if the show's not going to make any sense, hopefully the characters will draw me in.
Yeah, hopefully, because I will tell you this, and if I'm not spoiling anything, the last season of this show, uh, I would put the last season at a 2.
Oh no. It does
If
not end strong, apparently.
if that gives you any indication of why I'm rated the first season at a 10. So
Well, hopefully this first season will be able to keep me entertained.
hopefully. But with that being said, guys, next week we are doing Bee and Puppy Cat.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. And
I will be available this Friday for theory.
okay, so by tomorrow or Thursday, you want it, or do you have one for me right now?
Remind me tomorrow to have it for you.
Okay, cool. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Later, taters.